Hey everybody, it's Angie. I'm out here in the studio tonight making 2-inch round circle wooden earrings. These are a little different than the other ones. It's a 2-inch circle of wood, and you can go on Amazon and just put in 2-inch wooden circles to find them. You get a bag for like 100 in it. You have to drill the holes, but at least they won't be too close to the edge. Alright, and I've seen this in somebody else's video, but I can't remember who it was to give them credit. Stick you a piece of tape on a stick. There you have it. And these, we use the whole Shelly Art technique. I'm going to put the white house paint. I use semi-gloss. Interior. I think this one's Valspar. Alright, you get that on there. You decide what colors you want to use. Well, that's awful thin there. I think I'm going to try some orange. With some lime green. What else? Maybe a little bit of this bright blue. Alright, just stack it right on top of each other. Ain't got to be neat, no fashionly order. And put your blob of white cell activator on the top. Okay? And get you a straw. It's got a big end on it. And try not to eat too much paint. And blow across the colors. Like that. Then you got to let it come back to the top. While that's coming back, we'll put it right there. We're going to use a spinner for these. You got to give it a minute. So I go ahead and get my next one ready while that one's bouncing back. Put your white pillow down. And put them, if you want them alike, they need to be alike if they're set. Put them on the same exact order that you did the first time. Because if you don't, they'll look different. It matters the order you put them in. And I just hang on to it. You set them down, it just goes all over the place. Blow them out. I'm going to set this down right here. And we're going to spin this one. I spin it once that way. Oh. And once that way. Well, that just didn't work out too good, did it? Let's try that again. Now I gotta do, you know, you don't even have to do that. Let's just go right over top of it. Orange. Some green. And a little blue. Cell activator. Straw. This ain't very level. And what I'm spinning it in, this is a good time of the year to get them. This is a wreath holder. It's actually got a clear top that goes over top of it. You can put little panes in it to dry. You can do this in it with a small spinner. I even use my big spinner in it. It comes in handy. I've got 3 of them I bought last year. Get them at the end of the season sale. You can get them for like a couple bucks. Alright, now let's spin it. That's better. My blue got gone. Oh, I'm ending up with orange with a hint of blue. That's okay. Prime up off of there. Look at your edges. Make sure all your edges are done. Then I'll put it on a rack. Alright, let's do this other one. Let's spin it. That's pretty. I like that one. They are a pain to get up off of there. Not messing them up. And put them on the rack. When I come out here tomorrow, these will be dry, ready to resin. I put 2 coats of resin on them. And then I sand them, and I'll show you that part, and drill the holes and put the hardware on. They're a little different. Alright, thanks guys for hanging out with me. And I'll be back in a little bit to show you the rest of it. Okay? Later, Gator. Okay, guys. I'm out here with the belt sander. It's an old one. I bet that I've had this thing 35 years. Old Delta. You can't beat these old ones. And I bought these, it's a valve puller. And they got stoppers on it, all different sizes. They got them on Amazon. Real lifesaver. The earrings I just done now, they got one more coat to go, but I had these that's got 2 coats on them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of water in here on the end of it. And put it right on the earring. And sorry for the racket. Sand it right off. It saves your hand. When I get through with these, I'm going to take them in and paint them. And then we'll put the hardware on them. But this right here will save your hands. You won't have to sit with a hand sander. Alrighty, see you in a bit. Okay guys, we're back in my craft room. And I have some earrings that are ready for this next step. These are not the same ones I was working on. I keep them in different stages of the game, so I keep them coming because Christmas is right around the corner. Okay, after you get them sprayed on the back, and these are all done, we're going to have to put a hole in them. So you have to look at them and decide where exactly you want the hole, how you want them to hang. Okay, then I've got this little bit, it's on a jig. I don't know the exact size, I just call it little bit. You buy them separate. Get them at Lowe's or Home Depot. Hook it up to the drill. Alright. And I just look at it and decide where I want it. And you don't want to go too deep into the earring. You want it on the edge, but you don't want it too close either. So about right there. It don't take but a second. Make you a hole in there. And I go in and out of it a couple of times. Well, I got that one awful close. Closer than I normally do. I hope it'll be alright. But you don't want it that close. A little bit further down. Okay. We want it down about there. And I angle it down just a little bit toward me. Yeah, that's more like it. You see that? It's not on the edge, it's down a little bit. Because your jump ring will only go so far. Okay, that's those two. Now I'm going to go through these and make the holes, and I'll be right back. I'll show you the hardware. Okay, I got all the holes put in them. And I've got these stainless steel jump rings. You can get these on Amazon. They got all different sizes. They really come in handy if you're going to do jewelry. And the third one from the biggest one, I don't have the sizes wrote down. I should, but I don't. It's not as thick as the last two. So that's the one I use. And right now, if you need tools to make jewelry, it's the best time to get them. Because Lowe's and Home Depot have little things for sale. I went and looked, and I love cobalt. And I found this little kit. And it has all kinds of cool stuff that you can use when you're making jewelry. To hold on to them. It's got the cutters. Just a little bit of everything. I think I give like $12 for that, and usually just one of these tools costs almost that. So, you have to open it up real good. Stainless steel, they're usually pretty tough. So open your jump ring really wide. I'm going to start over here. I won't do all of them, but I'll do one set of them to show you. Put that jump ring through there. And you want these to lay up against your face. You know, you don't want them facing out because your hair's going to get all caught in them. So I added an extra one to turn it sideways. And I used the next to the last one. They're pretty thick. Just slide it on there. And then I'm going to close it up. Here's one. Okay. Then I've got these little stainless steel earring things. You want to put another one on it. You don't have to open it as wide. And the less you have to open them, the better off you are. But open that sucker up. Slide that on there. And then hook it to that top one. Well, come here. I may not have it open wide enough. Let me open up a little bit more. That's why these tools come in handy. And then close it up. Now, since you've got 3 jump rings, it'll hang the way on the side of you. See? Okay, I'm going to bring you down and show you some sets. I'm not going to package them up. I'm just going to show you how I done them. I'll be right back. Okay, I turned my cards sideways and added a couple of holes at the top, just punched them through. Put them into little bags. I haven't sealed the bags up because I got to take some photographs. I'm going to list some of these on my Etsy shop. If you see any you like, shoot me an email at angiesartisticbrew@yahoo.com. Excuse me, before they get gone. They turned out really pretty. You know, then you just close it up and it's got the seal at the top. Then you're good to go. But thanks y'all for hanging out with me. Y'all take care, stay well, and I'll see you next video. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Check you later. Later, Gators.